Oh. Hey, if you only agree with the music we playing, instead of saying something where I gotta hit you with the golf club, right in 110, 17 in the period. I think the 4.1 I'm sticking. If it's been a better day for you, let me know about it. Y'all see what we got right here, Mr. Dave Tolliver. What's up, Dave?
What's up, baby? How you?
What's up, baby? First of all, let me address something real quick, man. All you thieves out there, man, that's got you feel you like you gonna come up off of some petty stuff. Step your game up, man. I don't know what the deal is, man. You know, I mean, just unfortunate. I ain't gonna put out nothing what happened out there.
Let's just keep it moving.
Let's just keep it moving.
For sure.
I'm
here for you, brother.
Man, I appreciate
you know, my belief, man, in life, I think whatever you do, whether it's good or bad, whatever path you follow in life, I don't believe it's a coincidence. I think it just, I'm supposed to be here right now. You know what I mean? You know, we met at the Ghetto Fest. We met at the Ghetto Fest. I'm sure we probably knew each other before then, but my memory is horrible. But I'm here for a reason, you know what I mean? So, I mean, if I can be a tool or a vessel for somebody else right now tonight, then let's just go with it, man. It's no holds barred, man. It's nothing that you can't ask me. It's nothing that we can't talk about. If I can be helpful to the kids, if I can be helpful to anybody that's in the music business, in life, if I can be a vessel or something that you can use that can turn your stumbling blocks into a stepping stone, then use me, because I'm saying my responsibility as a black man, real talk, without getting too deep, is to pull one up if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich. I used to be famous, but I know I got some knowledge for these young cats. I just got finished schooling some cats over there about life and women and just, you know, being out there hanging out. Man, Playa T, whatever you want to ask me, from Gerald Levert to zoology, if I know anything about it, let's talk about it.
And that's real. Last time I did see Dave, I believe it was the Ghetto Fest. You know, big shout out to CB5 and all of that.
CB5, holla at me. I like that award y'all got me finally after about 6 months.
Let me say something, man. Were you nominated for anything in the Ohio Hip Hop Awards?
For the past 2 years, I've been nominated. Last year, I was nominated for Best Male Vocalist. And then this year I was nominated as Men at Large for Best Male Vocalist. And we lost both times to Life Jennings. I'm not bitter about that. My Life Jennings is a beast. You know what I'm saying? My thing is about with the Ohio Hip Hop Awards. I talked to Garbs and the rest of the guys, and I, like I said, I offered myself to be a help, because I'm saying I am a hip hop historian here in Cleveland. I know about it from its roots to now. And you know what I'm saying? I might be not that in touch with the younger cats, but because I just believe in the real deal from when it started, when MC Chill was one of the first, if not the first artist. MC Chill, Kevin Hurd from the Cleveland Pain Dealer right now, one of the first artists, if not the first artist, to ever get his record played on New York radio before any other artist in the history of Cleveland. He haven't got a hip-hop legend award yet.
Wow.
Yet?
Wow, that is.
I mean, I was one of the first cats that we broke a lot of records here in Cleveland on the World Famous Rappers Delight Show. Myself, MC Chill, Lady Skill, and then with myself and Joe X after that, and then myself and Banana on Fat Friday. We broke a lot of records, from Special Ed to De La Soul to Run DMC to anybody. We got a lot of plaques that came to the radio station because we moved a lot of units by on our show, being the #1 slot for like 15 years straight.
Right.
Breaking records. I mean, I don't want no award. I'm like Lil Richard. Y'all ain't never gave me nothing. Shut up. But you know, I really appreciate what they're doing, and I know that it's going to be something great in the future years. But what I say to Garbs and
big shout out to Garbs.
No doubt, Garbs got them fire beats too. Beat Effects is my dude. He old too. He's still rapping, but that's my man. But reach out to some of the real historians who started some of this stuff and get your information so it could be a successful show. Take some advice, take some guidance, take some tutelage from some of the guys that have done this, and some of the guys that have been on a national platform. I've been to the Billboard Awards. I've been to the Music Awards. I've been to the Soul Train Awards. Use me as a vessel because it's free. Because anybody else you're going to call, a consultant or a event planner, is going to charge you money. I'm giving it to you for free because I got love for Cleveland like that.
Let me ask you, were you contacted by the new music seminar and everything to be a part of that, or?
Well, what happened with the new music seminar, Dave Malley from DA Motorsports called
big
me.
shout out to
Dave Malley. That's a black Jew in Cleveland. And he white as snow. But his soul is definitely connected with what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? The crazy thing is a lot of white cats are more in tune to our culture than we are.
Right.
And that's what's crazy. You know, we got to get in tune to our own culture, you know what I'm saying, build instead of, you know, trying to knock each other down. Let's build and learn something and keep going forward. But Dave Malley called me. I did a song with Humble G, the violinist rapper cat, and he asked me, he said New Music Seminar gave him like 20 minutes to do something about Taste of Cleveland. And I said, I'm down, cuz I'll be in town anyway. Let's get it. So we did the little song that I did. You know, it was pretty nice, but no New Music Seminar didn't contact me. And I asked them afterwards, I said, why didn't you guys contact I asked the New Music Seminar guy, why didn't you contact any of the national artists that have done some things? I mean, I got a platinum and a gold record. I'm saying, holla at me, let me know. I mean, you know, I'm not, you know, pulling my own coattail, but I'm saying I do have some information. And, you know, I wanted to answer some questions when they had the finale, and they didn't call me because at the same time, the crowd had some legitimate points, but then the panel had some legitimate points, but then they both were wrong on a lot of things, and I think I could have added some insight. Thank you, sir. Some insight on what direction that they could do, because I'm saying Cleveland is not like Atlanta. Cleveland is not like L.A. Cleveland is not like Miami. So the things that are offered to the local artists here are not the same as if you lived in Atlanta, Miami, or Cali, or New York. So you have to, I think when you approach the New Music Seminar market by market, you have to approach it differently according to the culture of the city. And they didn't do that. But overall, it was informative because for me, I started off in the early 90s, late 80s. Well, I started off in the 80s in radio, and then I started my career in music in the 90s. And I said, man, I ain't going to none of these damn seminars. But when I went out, Lynn Tolliver is my uncle. Right, he's in Tampa Bay right now. We got a internet radio station, www.sm, as in money, ttbroadcasting.com. And it sounds like the old 93 FM. It don't sound like that no more, but it sounds like the old. He's on there, Lankford's on there, Banana's on there. Right, they got the best of just the two of us every Saturday. I'm on there. So it's there. But, I mean, you have to approach, like with the New Music Seminar, they have to approach every city with a different kind of mindset to deal with the culture or the setting, or just the setup of how the city is laid out according to how they can get in or how the radio stations deal with. Because I'm saying Radio 1 is, you know, pretty much got a stronghold on the black market as far as music. But, you know, every city is not the same. I mean, the little small markets, there's no control. And Cleveland really is a major market, but it's a small market. But we don't have the same power as a Miami or L.A. or New York. So you have to approach that with a different mindset when you go to these cities. And that's what they should have did, and they didn't. And they approached it on the standpoint from a United States, a mass situation, and you can't do that. And that's what I was trying to tell them, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, in the case of Cleveland.
But I knew we'd be together tomorrow.
You know, we as a people have been holding each other down.
Together forever. We were so wrong.
And be seen on
now I just can't believe you're gone. And I'm so alone.
Dude, I'm here, cuz I ain't gonna wait till I get ready. Playa T.
You never miss a good friend until they're gone.